Good afternoon. Welcome back to another video. Today, I don't really know what I'm talking about. So, I didn't really have a plan for today's video. And so, my original plan was to talk about the fundamentals of video editing while I was doing a hike. However, my phone ran out of storage, so I didn't really get much footage. However, this leads me to a point of I didn't have a plan for this week's video. Some weeks I just use ChatGPT to find out a video idea. Now, really, this creates a couple of issues. One, what on earth do I film? And two, what on earth do I make content on? Because here's where the kicker is. I enjoy hiking and I enjoy making these videos. I do enjoy this, and I'm glad that people have enjoyed the Italy vlog from last week. That was a very fun trip, and hopefully there's more trips to come next year. Hopefully Granada, to go and see our mate Devon, which is a channel favourite. If you're still watching Devon, then you know you're a channel favourite, and I enjoy our chats on Instagram. He's actually taught me quite a bit that I didn't know. Hopefully we'll collab on a video at some point soon. However, this is more just a sit down of like, I don't really know what videos I need to upload and what people want to see. There's editing videos, so I've done a few videos over the last week or so for Instagram that I've not posted yet. Posted one yesterday, one to post today, and one will get posted tomorrow. Now, do you want to see editing breakdowns of these? Do you want to see my process for editing? Do you want to see kind of what I do it as a cinematic vlog type thing of when I finish recording I then go and do such and such? Yeah, this video is kind of a bit of like I don't really know what to do. I could kind of talk you through my process. I'm gonna kind of essentially leave this bit, and my other thought is that I also do a second channel. Now, the second channel wouldn't be to do with editing, but it would be to do with hiking. Now, I enjoy hiking. I enjoy wild camping, hiking, doing all of that, and I do group hikes. Well, I've started doing group hikes. Now, these videos would also be filmed with the camera, and I would be, well, depends where I am. Some might be filmed with the GoPro, some might be filmed with the camera. However, I've just got a new bivvy tent and I want to do a video on that, and I want to do a video when I'm hiking and doing all my training for my ultra marathon. And I don't know if you guys would want to try, like, go over, and if you're just watching this for me or if you're watching this for video content, like about how to film things and like breakdowns of videos, you know, let me know down below. I just want to know, because for me the whole channel is about video, and next week I'm gonna sit down and actually plan the next at least month's worth of content. Obviously shorts included in that, because like I say, most of my shorts are just from these videos, these long form videos. So, you know, you might see the same short come up a few times, but it is a re-edited version, and sometimes it does better, sometimes it does worse than the first time it was posted. And I will still be posting shorts from previous months, but I've kind of just hit a point where I'm like, I don't really know what to post. So if you have an idea of what you want to see, I'm currently planning a epilepsy documentary, like a mini doc, because I was inspired by Black Static Media with his tattoo documentary, and I think the idea of that can work really well for an epilepsy documentary. I think, you know, for this channel, filming it, editing it and putting it out there would be incredible. I think it just needs to be talked about a lot more, and I like talking about my epilepsy because it makes people uncomfortable, but it's one of the biggest neurological disorders in the world, really. So I'm currently in the process of writing that and writing the script out for that, and then planning the idea for it, but we'll see how that actually turns out. I'm going to try and get it out probably New Year's, just after New Year's, so look forward to that. Let me know the content that you want to see. And I only managed to get a little bit of the vlog that I was going to do about the fundamentals of editing while on this hike that I was doing 2 days ago now. So have a watch of what I did get and let me know what you think, and if I should turn that into an actual video, potentially doing another hike but taking my mics with me and doing it on the FX30 and kind of getting out and about, because I think that the outside setting was a lovely place to record and I quite enjoyed it. Even if it's just, you know, while I'm on a little walk. I'm waffling this video, but I didn't really know what video to do. I've been putting it off for the whole week. So yeah, let me know what you want to see. Enjoy the next part. It might not make much sense and it might just be a load of waffle. I've not actually watched it back yet. And I will see you after I've waffled away on a hike and then got cut off because my phone ran out of storage. Enjoy. Hello, I don't know if you can see me. I'm hoping so. But I don't actually know what this video is going to be about, and this could go about anything. But I know today I'm going to go on a hike because I need to break in these shoes. I got these on Tuesday for my ultra marathon next year, and an ultra marathon is 100 miles, so it's essentially going to be a hike and run. So I thought I'm going to go on a hike today. So what is the relevance to this hike to test out my shoes to the ultra marathon and to editing and making videos? Well, for editing, it's a lot like for this training for this ultra marathon. You've got to have the base there. You've got to have the fundamentals. For me, the fundamentals for me are hiking. They are the fundamentals, but I need to work on the fundamentals of running, especially trails. Basically everywhere I live is trails. So yeah, so I was talking about fundamentals. Now, the fundamentals are important, especially for editing, because you need to have your basics down to be able to get on to doing the more advanced stuff. Is that where I'm meant to be going? I don't know. Let me check the map 1 second. Yes, it was the way I was meant to be going. I think I'm following it up here. So with the editing, you need to have the fundamentals in to be able to build yourself up to then go on to things like masking, mask transitions, color grading with no trees. It's the same with like filming. Here I'm just using my phone, so as I'm walking it's going to be shaky, but you know, you've got the fundamentals when using a camera. You've got all the settings, like they're all fundamentals to making good video, and good editing will come together. Like I've said before, you know, my first video with the Canon was this one. And with that, it wasn't the best. I look back at that and think, what was I thinking? But I was trying new things. I was trying to build myself up, and that's all anyone can really do. You know, that's all I've got to say for now. Look at those views on my doorstep. I don't know why I don't get out and do this more often. I usually go over to the peaks and other places just to hike, when really I can do it from my own front door. Just stopped off at this lovely church. You definitely can't hear me with that wind. So I'm now on a bit where, you know, I'm getting the first bits of mud on my shoes. There you are. And that is almost like dipping your toes into the more advanced stuff after you've got the fundamentals. See, I've just been up to the church, up there, hiked down, past this lady with a lovely dog. And now I have two paths, almost like two paths for you. Do you want to stay on just the video side, or do you want to do the editing side as well? I mean, there is kind of a third path of doing both, but let's stick it to two paths. I personally do that third path, but I mainly do the editing side. The editing side for me is therapeutic in a way, especially since the end of last year when I stopped smoking weed and doing all of that kind of stuff. That's where the company came from. I stopped and I thought, well, I need to occupy my time. Got diagnosed with ADHD, and here we are. Now I'm making videos, I'm connecting with you guys. You know, this week I've been having a lovely conversation with Bezzy mate Devon. Shout out. Hopefully going to Granada at some point next year, so I can meet up with him. That'll be a brilliant video. You know, I met up with one of my subscribers and they taught me new things, like something like that. Leave a comment below if that's something that you'd be interested in. And a hiking second channel, because I quite enjoy hiking, but obviously I don't know if you lot are going to want to see hiking content, so yeah, let me know. Found a stick. It's a bit big, but oh, this would be a better stick. Bit of poo sticks. Will it make it through? I think it's got caught. Yeah, it's got caught. Yeah, so this walk that I'm doing. Part of it I did in year 7 with my school. So I've just had at the top of here where this lovely horse is, I've just had a bit where I've had to walk down here. Now, in life, in video editing, you are going to have the moments where there's roadblocks, because at the bottom, it's blocked off down there. Hello. But then you get nice moments like this, and smelling my hand. I don't know what to do with horses. He's a very friendly horse. You a he? She? I don't have anything, you can't munch me. But yeah, like I say, you're gonna have moments in life where there's roadblocks, but you might get something beautiful like a lovely horse coming to say hello. I've got to head down there. I don't want to say bye to this horse, but I'm gonna have to go, otherwise it's gonna be dark by the time I get back. He's infatuated by his own view. I'll see you in a bit, horse. Bye-bye. Look at him watching me. But yeah, in moments in video editing where you've got roadblocks, you might get something beautiful happen, like saying hello to a horse, or, you know, he came over to me, so, but you never know. The roadblock might create a better edit and a better video. It's like when Lewis crashed out at Donington Park, made a better video. You know, if he had a smooth weekend, you know, would that be an interesting video? Probably, but with a moment that didn't go to plan, it made an even better video. Does that make sense? I'm assuming I'm going up there. I don't know why anyone needs a string. So, welcome back to the house. I hope you enjoyed whatever that was. And if you did, leave a like. If you didn't, you know, comment down below what you didn't like. Comment what you do want to see. And we will get back to our regular schedule next week. I do apologise for this kind of crapped out video, but I just didn't know what to post. I've rigged out the camera now because it's been my birthday, so I've rigged the camera out. And so I want to get out and kind of use that and get some B-roll shots using the camera. I want to get out filming more. Hopefully I've got some projects coming up. There's definitely one in March coming up, and there's going to be a couple of opportunities to film over the winter, so we'll see how it goes. But other than that, I'll see you next week, and thank you for putting up with this video. See you in a bit.